Welcome to Perfect Predator, the channel where we break down nature's deadliest hunters. But today, we're stepping into the world of plants. Though don't let that fool you. Our subject may not have claws or fangs, but it's just as ruthless. Meet Dionaea muscipula, better known as the Venus Flytrap, a botanical nightmare for unsuspecting insects. The Venus Flytrap belongs to the kingdom Plantae, making it a true plant. But it's not just another harmless patch of greenery. It falls within the order Caryophyllales and is part of the Droseraceae family, also known as the sundew family, a group of carnivorous plants that have evolved to trap and digest prey. Dionaea muscipula is the only species within its genus, making it a true one-of-a-kind predator in the plant kingdom. So, how big is this green predator? A mature Venus flytrap is relatively small, reaching heights of about 5 to 6 inches with its trapping leaves spanning up to 1.5 inches across. These plants typically weigh only a few ounces, making them lightweight yet deadly for anything small enough to land in their clutches. Speed? Oh, this plant may not chase its prey, but it does move fast. The Venus flytrap has one of the fastest movements in the plant kingdom. When an unsuspecting insect brushes against its sensitive trigger hairs, the trap snaps shut in just 100 milliseconds, or 1/10 of a second. That's faster than the blink of a human eye. And how long does this carnivorous flower live? In the right conditions, a Venus flytrap can survive up to 20 years. That's 2 decades of fly-snatching, bug-devouring horror. Now, you might be wondering, where does this miniature monster thrive? Unlike some exotic carnivorous plants found deep in rainforests, the Venus flytrap has a surprisingly limited range. It's native to the subtropical wetlands of the United States, specifically the coastal plains of North and South Carolina. These plants prefer boggy, nutrient-poor soil with high humidity and plenty of sunlight. They thrive in mild winters and warm summers. But despite their intimidating nature, Venus flytraps are actually vulnerable to habitat destruction and overcollection. Now, let's talk about what makes the Venus flytrap stand out. Its most recognizable features are those jaw-like leaves that are reminiscent of something from a sci-fi horror movie. Each leaf has 2 hinged lobes lined with interlocking teeth-like cilia. These structures form the deadly trap. Inside each lobe, tiny hair-like sensors called trigger hairs wait for unsuspecting prey to make contact. The plant can even count. If something touches a hair once, nothing happens. But if a second touch occurs within 20 seconds, the trap snaps shut, ensuring that only living, moving prey gets captured. Once the trap closes, the cilia interlock like prison bars, preventing escape. Then the plant secretes digestive enzymes, breaking down the prey over 5 to 12 days before reopening to discard the remains. And here's the kicker. Each trap can only close about 3 to 5 times before it dies and is replaced by a new one. Talk about a limited-use weapon. The Venus flytrap is considered a form of ambush predator. Unlike an animal that actively chases its prey, this plant lures victims using sweet-smelling nectar. Flies, ants, beetles, and even tiny spiders wander in, drawn by the promise of an easy meal. Instead, they become the meal. Once the trap is triggered and snaps shut, the real horror begins. The plant releases digestive enzymes that dissolve soft tissues, absorbing nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus, essential elements lacking in the nutrient-poor soil where it grows. After digestion is complete, the trap reopens, leaving behind the exoskeleton of its unfortunate prey. If the plant mistakenly catches something non-nutritious, like a pebble or a stick, it will reopen within a day to avoid wasting energy. Despite its ruthless hunting tactics, the Venus flytrap is not a mindless killer. It specifically preys on small invertebrates, never harming creatures too large for digestion. Some insects, like certain beetles and grasshoppers, are even strong enough to escape before the trap fully seals. Survival of the fittest in action. So, there you have it. The Venus flytrap, a plant that proves predators don't always have to be animals. With its lightning-fast traps, deadly precision, and efficient digestion, this botanical beast is a nightmare for unsuspecting insects. If you enjoyed learning about this unique plant, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Also, let us know in the comments, what creature should we cover next as we seek out the perfect predator? Until next time, stay sharp and watch where you step. Nature is full of unexpected hunters.